Yo, what up? This is Common. You checking out DivaWhispers, the #1 positive celebrity blog. Y'all stay in tune with it, all right?
Today we're here with Common, and we're here at the album has been recorded, Dreamers of Believers. How are you today?
I'm feeling wonderful. I feel great. I love the Dallas, man. When I come down here, I have a good time. And the city keep getting better. And I'm just happy about, releasing my new album.
Tell us a little bit about the album.
Well, the album is called The Dreamer, The Believer, and it's produced by No ID, and the album has a whole diverse sound to it, but it's hip-hop music. It's the way, it's that essence of what we know hip-hop to be, that spirit that, when you hear the music, it just moves you to do good. Like, it's an inspirational, piece of art. The only features on it is The only features on it is Dr. Maya Angelou. It's not the only, meaning that's incredible in itself. Dr. Maya Angelou, Nas, and John Legend. But the album got a sound to it. I think people really will feel this album.
Yeah, I love those guys celebrate.
Thank you. Yeah. Like that's what I'm talking about with that uplifting. But in a way that's really just music. It's just being about the music being good, and you feel good about it. You feel like I want this album to be somewhere you hear and you be like, man, I'm gonna go get it in life. I can go do it.
What's your favorite song on the album?
My favorite song on the album is The Dreamer. That's the first song on the album. It's the one that's featuring Maya Angelou, and I just love the music on it. I love the thoughts behind it. And Celebrate is starting to become one of my favorites.
We all know that throughout your career you have a little bit with people. Like, how do you, is it ever personal or is it all entertainment?
Well, I think you definitely have, when you rap and you feel certain things, and when you decide to say something back to somebody, you coming up with clever thoughts and being creative, but you definitely feeling the things you're saying, so I don't think it's so much personal. The beefs that I had ain't been really personal because, I didn't know the people personally or I have anything personally against the artists that I beat or even had battles with. So, but I know it can be sometimes, but you do say it with passion, whatever you say. It's like getting in a fighting ring, you fight with all your heart no matter what.
So we want to thank you for keeping on wax.
Yeah, that's what we do. It's hip hop, man. We trying to elevate it as men and human beings. So I ain't trying to get at nobody on the street level. I done did what I needed to do to not be on the street. So, and I don't want to see my brothers on the street. So I'm not trying to conduct myself in that way. I'm just more or less like, hey, we can get on the mic and handle our business.
Well, you are hip hop. What's your fondest memory of hip hop since you've been in the game?
I'd say one of my fondest memories of hip hop was when I first went to New York and I got to see artists that I looked up to. I seen their videos, but never knew I would see them in person. And that was like KRS-One, Busta Rhymes, and leaders of the new school, Brand Nubians, which is one of my favorite groups at that time. And this Poor Righteous Teachers. This was early '90s, and I got to see this, and that was one of my fondest memories.
So you've been acting, best-selling author.
Yeah.
Where does your true passion lie?
I would say my true passion lies in art, making good art, and that implies acting. But I really love acting.
Good actor, great actor.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And then art includes music. Art includes writing. Like I even write books. I write books, and I want to write screenplays. So I just love art.
Speaking of your book, I know you talk about pain in your book and about God allowing us to or frustrating us and things that happen. Like, what's the pain have you gone through that you came out of?
Well, definitely some breakups I had in my life have been pain, and I came out on top. Losing close loved ones was definitely a pain that I've been through. That I came out on top. You know, times that I failed, you know, and wanted my music or anything to do better and it didn't do as well as I wanted it, and I came out on top. I just continue to believe in myself.
You are on top of the world right now.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And I gotta say one thing, when you talked about passion, I'm passionate about really strengthening people, passionate about really inspiring people.
That's all about motivation.
Yeah.
Speaking of what we do better, are you involved in any charities or anything? That's what my website is about. Celebrities giving back, showcase that.
Yeah, I have a foundation called Common Ground Foundation. And what we do is use the creative arts to empower the youth, you know, to give them empowerment to become leaders. And we do that through programs that we run. It's based in Chicago, but it's a national organization. And we also support organizations that do that.
Now the ladies want to know, do you have a third love interest right now, or are you single, or?
Right now I'm a single guy. And
what can a woman do to grab your attention?
I think one thing is just naturally be herself, because there's something about a woman that can be herself. It's a confidence in that, people underrate the fact of being able to, like, a person's like energy, aura, you know, the way they carry themselves. The way a woman carries herself is very important, you know. And so it's that confidence and the way you carry yourself no matter what. Just be confident, you know, and I think that's an attractive trait. Yeah, exactly, like a lady.
So what's upcoming? What's next for Common?
Yeah, well, I've been a part of this television show called Hell on Wheels. It's on AMC. It did really well. We just had our first season finished this last Sunday. Excuse me. That I also have a new film that I'm in that just got selected to Sundance. It's called Love, L-U-V, and L-U-V, and it's an incredible film. It has Danny Glover in it and Michael K. Williams from The Wire, and Lynette McKee, Dennis Haysbert, a lot of great actors, and I'm starring in it. And it's in Sundance. It got selected to Sundance, so we're really excited about that. Yeah, I'm excited. And I'm also in a film called Pawn that's starring Forrest Whitaker and Michael Chiklis and Ray Liotta. And there's a couple other films that I've done that's coming out that I'm excited about.
I want to thank you for your time. And I want to say thank you for being hip-hop, for staying true to hip-hop.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.